x is the polynomial of numerator and q of x polynomial of denominator. Type 1, what I said? Good, that is a non-repeated linear factors. Type 2, qx is repeated linear factors. Good. Today type 3, what is the type 3? He said the qx is a irreducible quadratic non-repeated factors. Irreducible quadratic. It means that quadratic means its power is 2, its maximum power is 2 and it is non-repeated. Non-repeated means there is nothing whole power. There is no power of the whole square. Okay. Qx has non-repeated irreducible quadratic factors. It's not possible to make the factors, but this is a cubical equation. This equation is a cubical equation, so we have to make the factors. First of all, what is that? We will check that. Is it proper or improper? Proper, good. After that second step, I told you have tried to make the factors. So here that is a cubical equation, it's make a factors. There is a one formula you have already studied in the lower classes, that is a cube plus b cube. It's equal to, who's that? Yes, good. That is a plus b into a square minus ab and plus b square. So we will apply this formula in the denominator. Then after that we start to solve. So when we will apply this formula in denominator, so that is x square plus 1, mean numerator will remain same. There is no change in the numerator. So what is the change in the denominator? The change in denominator is a plus b, because that is x cube plus 1. 1 cube is also equal to 1. So that's why it's written here only 1. So a plus b, you will write that x plus 1 into x square minus ab, mean product of these two terms. What is the product of these two terms? Minus x and plus b square. 1 square is, what is that? 1 square. That is also equal to 1. So that is the factorization steps is finished. After that we have to make its parts. So how many parts of this equation, partial fraction, how many parts we will be able to make? 2 parts, because here is not repeated. If its power is 2, then we will able to make 3 parts, but it's not a repeated, that is x square, and it's not possible to make more factors of this quadratic equation. So how to write? So you have to write this equation in such a way, after equal sign you will write that a over, that is the first term, x plus 1, this straight line is going that, and plus, before that we were writing that b over like x, like any factor which is given, but here when its power is equal to x square, you will not write only b. So you have to write it here bx plus c. That is a change with respect to 4.2. So here what you have to write, that denominator same, x square minus x plus 1. What's change with respect to 4.2 and 4.3? Before that we will write only a over x plus 1, b over x plus x minus 1 and c over like that one, but always written only bc. But when a quadratic factors in denominator, so you will not write single b or single c or single d. If you have to write b, then you will write bx plus c. If you are writing c, then you will write cx plus d. If you are writing a above this, then you will write ax plus b. That is the change of 4.3 with respect to 4.2. And same we will say that is equation number 1. After that we have to remove, or we have to finish the denominator of the all parts of the fraction. So how to remove? Multiply by its LCM. And what's LCM of that? Good, the whole denominator of the left hand side. So we will write multiply multiply by, what is the denominator of that one? X plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1 on both sides. Of equation 1. So when we are multiplying on the left hand side, so all the denominator will finish. So before, what is that? X square plus 1, it's already given that. We are multiplying by x plus 1 into x square, x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1 over x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1 is equal to a into x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1 over x plus 1, and here plus bx plus c. You have to apply the bracket it here. Don't write it directly. Bx plus c. So multiply by x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 1 over x square minus x plus 1. Right? After that, check that what are the cancellation of that one. So x plus 1 cancel by x plus 1, and here x square minus x plus 1, it is also cancel. So what is the cancellation of the second term? X plus 1 cancel by x plus 1, and here what is the cancellation of that one? This. You should have to take a notebook and also writing with me, so it's clear with you. So what is the remaining that one from first? X square plus 1 is equal to, with a, what's remaining that? X square minus x plus 1. Right? Good. Then plus bx plus c, and this cancellation after that, what is remaining that? X plus 1. Again we will write this is equation number 2. So again we have to find the value of a, b, c. The one value we can easily find that. Of the a value we can find by putting x plus 1 equal to 0. So what is the value of x? Good. X is equal to minus 1. So you will write that put x is equal to minus 1, where in equation 2. Right? So when you are putting in equation number 2, then all other terms will be cancelled. Just a term will be remaining, and I can show you. So you will write that minus 1 square plus 1, and here a is equal to minus 1 square minus into minus 1 and plus 1. If you will not write the next term, it's okay, because minus 1 plus 1, it will become 0, and 0 multiplied by both terms makes 0. So if you will not write, it's okay. So you have to simplify only this term. So what is here? Minus 1 square is equal to 1, and 1 plus 1, 2. Here a you will write that same. Minus 1 square is equal to 1 minus minus plus 1 and plus 1. So final answer is equal to 3. So what is the value of a? Is equal to 2 over 3. That is the same step which we have already done in 4.1 exercise. Now we have to use the method of exercise 4.2. So what we did in 4.2, when there is no denominator remaining, to put x is equal to 0. Good. So we have to simplify equation 2 and comparison the coefficients of x square are x and constant. So first of all we have to simplify equation 2, or you have to write equation 2 from equation 2. To solve this exercise or this question, you should have to be careful because these questions are lengthy. So there is a chance of the mistake when you are going in hurry. So please, so be calm and careful and solve it smooth because that question are lengthy. So x square plus 1 will remain same. So there is no need to multiplication simplify, just you have to a multiply by with all terms. So a multiply by first ax square minus ax plus a. Then after that sign is that plus, so we have to write plus. So bx multiply with the both terms first and second. When multiply by this, what should become? Good, that is bx square. And multiply by 1, bx. Good. After that c is remaining. We have to multiply c with both terms. So what should come? cx plus c. Right? After that, here you can write it directly if you want to write directly, because coefficient of x square you can write, it's clearly showing that one. Otherwise, if you want to more simplify, then you can more simplify. In previous lecture, I have simplified more and then after that compare the coefficients. And here if you are saying that, I can write it directly. So what do you want? Should I have simplify more or here directly I have to write? Okay, now I am explaining directly. So compare the coefficient of x square and x. Coefficients of x square and x, because two variables are unknown, that's why it's only two coefficients of x square and x comparison, and we will get the value of b and c. So what is the coefficient of x square on the left hand side? Good, that is only one term, so you have to write it here 1. How many x square? 1. Right hand side you have to write those coefficients that multiplying by x square. Here one number is this multiplying by x square, so you have to write only a. Any other number you have to find out that multiply by x square? Good, that is plus b. Right? The value of a we have already find out. By putting the value of a, then we will find the value of b. So 1 is equal to, what is the value of a? 2 over 3 plus b. If 2 over 3 is adding here, other side, what we will do that? Subtract. Good. So 1 minus 2 over 3 is equal to b. 3 ones are 3, 3 minus 2, so 1 over 3 is the value of b. That is the answer of b. Otherwise, I can write it here in a clear, the value of b is equal to 1 over 3. Right? After simplification, this one, I am writing this. Now, we need a value of c. What I said, compare the coefficient of x square and x. So now we have to explain the coefficient of x. Are you able to see the complete board? Otherwise, I will check that if the full board is covered or not. Now, full board covered. Coefficient of x. How many terms of the x on the left hand side of this equation? No. It good. So we have to write only 0. Find out the terms when x is multiplying by on the right hand side. Good. The first term is this one. So what's here? Minus a. So you have to write minus a. After that, other term which x is multiplying, that is b. Good. So we have to write plus b. Another term multiplying by x, that is c. Good. So you have to write plus c. Again, I repeat that. Before that, I write the coefficient of x square. Now x, because no term of x on the left hand side, that's why we wrote 0. And here we will separate the term of x minus a, b and c. two values already we have find out. What is that? The value of A is equal to 2 by 3 and the value of B is equal to 1 by 3. So we have to put it here. So 0 will remain same. So minus is also given before. The value of A is equal to 2 over 3 and the value of B is equal to 1 over 3 plus C. Minus 2 over 3 plus 1 over 3, denominator same, so directly you have to able to write C is equal to minus 1 over 3. Otherwise use the calculator, find this result, but we need the value of C. So here adding coming on this side, it will become 1 over 3, the value of C is also find out. After that, we have to put all these values A, B and C in this equation number 1. That is our final answer. So put the value of A, B and C in equation 1. Here you will write that. Put the value of A, B and C in equation 1. So when you are putting in equation 1, on the right hand side is our partial fraction. No need to write this left hand side. So A over x plus 1. So what is the value of A? 2 by 3. Good. So we are able to write 2 over 3 into x plus 1. Then after that, what is the value of B? 1 over 3 and 1 over 3. Both have the same value. So LCM will become same. So you have to write plus 1 you are multiplying by x and C is also 1. So denominator you will write that 3 because LCM same. And what is denominator? X square minus x plus 1. X square minus x plus 1. So this one no need to write because, why? Because how many x's are here? 1x, so no need to write this x. That is our final answer. If denominator is the same of B and C, B is also having 3, C is also having 3, so you have to write it directly in the denominator. If denominator is not same, then you have to find out LCM, then write in the denominator. In such a way, our question number 8 complete of exercise 4.3. That is an important question. There is only one question is having the cubic function. All other questions are having a square. So question number 1 and 6, that is your assignment. You have to solve and show me. And exercise 4.4, that is very simple. Type 4, there is nothing any change. Just you have to repeat the quadratic function. Means that if there is power 2, first you have write bx plus c, its power 1. Then after that dx plus e, its power square, and simplify like that. So there is a, it means that you can able to say that your chapter 4 is finished. Okay. Thank you very much. Take care and Allah Hafiz.